Peace, peace. I'm gonna get straight to it, right? We're all blessed, right? You know people, I know people, and you're blessed and I'm blessed. Some people have more than others, right? Some people, like the kid that grew up and just had everything when they was little, who got all the best toys for Christmas, was rocking all the nice clothes because their parents was well off. And then you have the people that were hand-me-downs. These same people that was well off as kids, they grew up, they have nice cars. It's like they never fall off from childhood all the way to adult, right? To adulthood, right? And they're all doing well. They have families, cars, the finer things in life. Not necessarily rich, but doing really well, right? And you gotta salute that. And you always salute that. You always have saluted them from the beginning. So you never been a hater or nothing like that, but you always kind of wanted to do well like them, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be successful because that's what you see. And it's inspiring to you. And you want to be just that, successful, just like them, right? It's not trying to keep up with the Joneses or not being appreciative of what you have. It's just that you want to get it, you know what I'm saying? You want to have those things too, the finer things too, the things that you care about. Now, some of those people, like I said, they were pretty much born into it. You know what I'm saying? They had a 2-parent household that they grew up in. Dad probably was well off, had investments, good jobs. Mom probably well off. They probably came up in the family business. You don't know how people obtain the wealth that they get. But one thing you gotta do is you gotta respect the person that got it from the muscle. You gotta respect that when you see it. Everybody gotta respect that when they see it. Even the people who was always well off. Even those people gotta respect the person that got it from the muscle. You see, because the person that got it from the muscle, they different. The odds was more than likely against them. They didn't have a crutch to keep them up when they was falling. See, the person who get it from the muscle, 9 times out of 10, they had to learn through experience. See, they had to make a bunch of mistakes. And over a period of time, if they're smart, they learn from those mistakes. You gotta respect the person that got it from the muscle. The person who didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. You know what I'm saying? And they saved and sacrificed. They went without. It's been times where they could have bought things for themselves, but they had a different goal. You see? They was looking at the future. They knew that if they spent that money now, it will probably affect them later. You gotta respect the person that get it from the muscle. The person when they was hustling and everybody see them hustling but don't want to support them. The people who they thought would help take them to the next level are not the people that help take them to the next level. The people that help them go further is strangers, people that they encounter in their journey, in their grind to get a better lifestyle for themselves. Now fast forward, the person who got it from the muscle, he or she is doing a lot better than a lot of people thought that they would be doing. You see, they done changed their whole life up. They stomping with the big dogs, but they don't even look at it like that because they're humble. The people who got it from the muscle, they think differently. They remember when life was tough. They remember when it was super hard for them to get their head above water. So they're not trying to go back to that. Some of the people who didn't get it from the muscle, they make a lot of mistakes now because they didn't have the opportunity to make mistakes. You know, they had security blankets. They had people to tell them things that could help them skip the line, to help them move forward faster. They had elevation. But you got to respect the person that get it from the muscle, because that person had no handouts. That person got their hands dirty. The person that get it from the muscle is a leader. He's a leader, and he could help other people get it from the muscle. Because the person that gets it from the muscle is smarter than they ever been. And they're not going to go back to the lifestyle of struggling anymore. Now, the person that get it from the muscle is probably hanging out with all the other guys that Ben was doing well, because it comes a time when, you know, you want to hang out with people that's just like you. So they're probably amongst other friends and colleagues that are doing really well. And as a group, those people are being judged by others. Those other people are saying, look at him, her, and him. You see, they're always together. They're always doing things together, and they seem to be successful. I wonder, how did they get to the point where they are now? They probably did this, probably sold drugs, probably scamming, probably doing this, and they're probably right. But there's one person in that group that's not like the others. You see, that's the person that get it from the muscle. The person that worked really hard. While everybody was shining, that person was grinding. That's the type of person that you should want to be. Now, God bless you if you came up differently. Hey, you can't help that your folks are doing really well and you didn't have to struggle. Salute to you. Salute to your folks for doing what they got to do to make sure that you don't have to work hard and struggle for anything. But when you see that person that you know that got it from the muscle, you make sure you salute that. You have a high level of respect for that person, because you know damn well that they wasn't always like that. You know damn well that they must have did something, and what they did is they worked hard, harder than you, harder than them. I love to see the come up of a person who started with nothing. You gotta respect the person that get it from the muscle. They're showing character. They're showing strength. They're brave. They're risk takers. They tired of being out here all messed up. I love it. I love to see them win, and you should too. As a matter of fact, if they should ever need anything from you, you should be willing to help them, because you know that they're serious, and you know that they're not trying to take advantage of you, because you know where they came from. They came from nothing. The person that get it from the muscle, you gotta salute them. You gotta salute them. You know what I mean? And if you have nothing at all, then I need you to understand that time don't stop. So if time don't stop, then how the hell the grind gonna stop? You got to keep grinding, baby. You ain't got nobody to help you out. You ain't got nobody to support you. Your friends and your family acting like you're a joke of what you're doing. They not even lending a helping hand. You could have been up there. All those successful people that's in your bloodline and the people you know. But hey, you ain't gonna cry about that because you're doing a lot better now because you got it from the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And when you see somebody else that got it from the muscle just like you make sure you respect that person because you know what it takes. You gotta respect the person that get it from the muscle. It's your guy Libs. Peace.